Major snow of the season. All of this the result of that typhoon, the biggest storm on the planet this year. We've been watching it all week. It turned into the most powerful storm to hit Alaska in decades. Then it blew heavy snow across Canada. And right now it is barreling into the lower 48. ABC's Alex Perez starts us off tonight from Chicago.
A blast of winter barreling through Canada and into the U.S. tonight. At Calgary International Airport, visibility down as the storm swallows the city. Driving there, also a challenge. Winter weather arriving early across the country. In Soda Springs, California, this ski resort has already gotten more than 10 inches of snowfall. But in the Midwest and parts of Minnesota, they're expecting more than a foot of snow and plunging temperatures to start the work week. In Wisconsin, salt trucks and plows already on standby. Last week, Nuri, more than 800 miles wide, battered the Alaskan islands with near 100-mile-per-hour winds and waves at least 50 feet high. The crews on the fishing boats from Discovery's deadliest catch scrambling to stay safe.
We don't need to get anybody hurt and just get home safe.
Nuri is one of the most powerful storms ever recorded. The size and strength helped push the jet stream very far to the north. And what comes up must come down. The result? A big dip in the jet stream over the eastern two-thirds of the U.S., which opens the gate for that Arctic air to plunge southward this week.
And those unseasonable temperatures will stretch from the Midwest all the way down to the Gulf Coast this week. That winter weather here much sooner than any of us would like.
CBS News contributor Michio Kaku is with us. He's a physics professor at the City University of New York. Good morning.
Morning.
Tell us exactly what this is.
Well, Superstorm Nuri packs more energy than Hurricane Sandy. It's headed our way, and we are in the bullseye. This weekend, it's going to plow into Alaska, creating 50-foot waves. Then by midweek, all hell breaks loose. It's going to collide with the jet stream, pushing Arctic air all the way down, perhaps as low as Florida. Now, remember the polar vortex of last year?
Yes.
This is different. There's a name for this. It's called bombogenesis. That's geek talk for when pressures suddenly drop, when you have hot air, cold air colliding, like what we're going to see over Canada and the American Midwest, plunging temperatures perhaps 30 degrees below normal.
Wow. So what are the best and worst case scenarios?
Well, in the best case scenario, it simply means take out your rubber boots and mufflers and just hunker down. In a worst case scenario, it could mean a deep freeze. It means airlines canceling flights left and right. It means transportation being disrupted, train schedules being disrupted, people's schedules being thrown in kilter. So we're talking about a massive disruption which will peak around November 13th to November 15th, but ripple through the rest of November.
Wow. How long are we thinking this is going to last? You said through the rest of the month and into December?
Well, it peaks midweek next week, so expect several days of pretty miserable weather. But then ripples will probably be with us for the end of the month.
So does that mean that our winter's going to be horrific and we should just hide now?
Right. Well, it means we're going to have another, quote, episode of the polar vortex. And, you know, get used to it because